This is 1 out of 2 days total of this trip that I've actually gotten ready for the day. And like looked presentable and didn't just put a hat on. So today we are going to the Cebu Temple for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I'm pretty stoked.
I'm very excited.
Basically, when we attend the temple, it's almost like volunteer work, but also like a great experience for us to be instructed and learn. How in depth should I go? So this is yeah, this is not something I can explain in like a 1-minute video clip, but essentially we believe that everyone in this life will have an opportunity to learn about the gospel of Jesus Christ, whether or not that's in this life or the next, because there are, you know, plenty of people around the world who did not live at a time where the gospel was on the earth in its fullness. And so after this life, we believe that you have an opportunity to learn about the gospel even if you didn't on earth. And as part of that, we make covenants with God or promises to follow him. An example of that is like baptism. So we choose to be baptized to commit to living a life that follows the gospel of Jesus Christ. So one of the things we do in temples is baptisms for the dead. So those people that didn't have an opportunity to learn about the gospel in their life on earth, they will have that opportunity after this.
Jeepney, we go.
Okay. But they also need to accept the physical, oh, I'm going the wrong way, the physical ordinance that's done by proxy in the temples. So
you're doing a great job explaining this.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and I'm also
very
trying to not
impressed.
get hit by a bus and like make it simple so someone who doesn't know at all could like kind of get an idea.
I mean, I grabbed a hold of it great. I'm like, dang, I gotta tell people the same way that you did. Starting off by saying like everyone gets an opportunity, like that's a great way to start it.
Yeah. Because if you just go right into exactly what
then
we do in temples, then it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so prefacing it. So anyways, we're going to volunteer in the temple, which is a great chance for like us to learn and receive instruction, but to also do those proxy ordinances for others who have passed away.
Yep.
So that's where we're going. And then on that same, on the temple grounds is the missionary home. So like all the missionaries that serve in this area in Cebu City, that's basically like a headquarters for them. And that's where like a lot of the office workers. Oh wait, did you say the mission office or the mission home?
Mission office is connected to the patron house, which is in the grounds, and the mission home is in the mission grounds. It's just a separate house in the mission grounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the mission home and the mission office.
Yeah.
So basically, they handle all the like strategic parts that they don't want the missionaries to have to worry about. Yep. So when missionaries come here or anywhere in the world, they don't have to worry about finding, you know, a place to stay or rent.
Bargaining for
like all of that stuff is taken care of by the mission office.
visas.
Oh yeah, visas, because it's a foreign country. That way the missionaries can just focus on teaching people. So also as part of that, there's something called the patron house, which is basically like housing for people that come a long way to visit the temple.
And it's really cheap.
Yeah.
I
So subsidized by the church for those who are like going to do temple work, to volunteer in the temple.
Yeah.
So we originally wanted to stay there because Steven's been there before as a missionary, so he was like aware of it. But I guess they're booked up for like the next month because people make reservations ahead of time. But as part of that, they also have a cafeteria like in the patron house, I guess. So we're gonna go get some breakfast there before we go into the temple. And it's not super hot right now.
Yeah.
But of course it is nice and humid.
Yeah.
No direct sun though, so I'm not dying yet. We're here.
So pretty.
Yeah, it got so much quieter as soon as we like walked away from the street.
Hashtag multi-purpose wall.
Yeah, they've got huge walls.
And that's
What's
the patron house.
Oof.
The patron house
That's
and
nice.
the holy cow. The patron house and the mission office are in that building, and the mission home is up there. See that house up there?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Steven turned.
Countless photos have been taken here.
Of course.
Right here, that's where I met my trainee.
Nice.
That's where I met my trainee.
Great spot.
It is so quiet now.
Yeah, you don't hear anything from the street. You hear some roosters over there, but
So that entrance to the left is the distribution center.
nice.
Yeah.
It's like a church owned and run store.
Yeah. Scriptures there for
By like study materials and paintings of Christ, things like that. Nice. And this is the patron house cafeteria.
They've got combo meals. They didn't have this. Normally it was just like a cafeteria where you choose what you want. So that's
Nice. Lunch was underwhelming. I just got spaghetti and garlic bread,
what you mean,
but it wasn't that great.
breakfast?
Oh yeah, breakfast.
Even though it's like all lunch food.
Yeah. So we're heading in. I can't actually record on the inside because it's a dedicated building. So they do, with new temples, they have open houses before they're dedicated, and the public can go in and walk around and like see the buildings. But once they're dedicated, you have to have a recommend from your local church leaders. And there's also no photography or recording. And of course, Steven keeps running into people that he knows.
Yeah, I love his family book. Because like she was like sitting there consulting like someone else.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
had like a name tag and.
Can I tell that story?
Yeah, sure. She's not technically an ex though, because we were never a thing.
Yeah.
But
We're heading out right now. Great experience. I checked with Steven beforehand that it would like everyone would be speaking English. Otherwise I'd be pretty lost.
Yep.
But yeah, they were, so it worked out great. And then as we were like walking out of the temple, apparently there was this girl that Steven met as a missionary like 4 years ago.
She was also a missionary.
Yeah, she was a missionary too.
Wow.
And I guess they had a little thing and did some little bit of flirting, something going on.
Yeah.
And then when he went back home, yeah, as soon as we got to the street, it got so loud.
Yep.
But then he went home after COVID, and they, I guess, messaged for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know the full extent of all of that, but she was obviously very into him. And we're pretty sure it's her wedding day.
Yep.
Because we just saw her. Well, I didn't know who it was until Steven told me the story. But yeah, she's in the temple right now. That's another ordinance that we do, is temple marriages.
Yep.
And she was very excited to see him.
Dude, she's not from here. She's from
So I was
now, which is crazy.
Oh yeah, weird.
Oh.
So I was joking like, oh, she's about to leave her fiance at the altar. Seeing you in the temple, it's like a sign from God.
Oh no, it's not. She was the last person I wanted to see. Oh my gosh.
But we talked to some other cool people. Of course, lots of people thought we were missionaries.
Again.
Which I'm flattered, because that was like 8 years ago for me.
Yeah, for real. Most missionaries are like 18, 19, or 20.
Yeah. But I look decently young, I think. So we're heading back to our hotel. It's just a couple minutes. I really want to get an energy drink, so we need to find a grocery store. But yeah, good morning. Like, I'm not saying good morning to the camera, I'm saying like it's been a good morning, you know?
Mm-hmm. Time to eat lunch.
Steven's heart rate. What do they call that when it's you like sit in a sauna? It's like non-intensive cardiovascular it's like exercising without doing anything. That's what Steven did today.
Yeah.
Got his heart going. We should also stop by this bread shop later.
Alright, do you want to go straight to the hotel?
Yeah, this is the only pair of pants that I brought to the Philippines, and I'm ready to take them off. I am not a fan of wearing pants here. Luckily, it's super overcast, so it's not as hot as it would be with the sun right on us. But still, long sleeves, pants, it's a no-go for me.
Sir, mayong hapon.
I don't know what that means.
He doesn't understand the sign.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Yeah, I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
That is one thing I should know though, because I've heard it so much. But there's like different ones for like good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I mean, obviously I just said 3 different things, so they also have 3 different translations.
They always think that you speak Messiah.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
They see me with you and they're like, maybe.
Right. We'll give it a shot.
Yeah. Steven's getting a lot of highlights today.
Yeah.
The search for a Monster energy drink has been unfruitful. So we're at McDonald's. And 3 minutes ago, Steven dumped his entire soda
Into my bag.
right there. Yeah, all over his side bag, all over the table, all over the
Like,
floor.
into the bag.
And then had the audacity to ask for another one.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know how the culture is here.
True. Wait, is that true?
Yes. I forgot a lot.
They didn't give him one.
Gosh. Do I fill out the whole thing or just the bottom? Okay.
I need to get tickets for the ferry. So instead of going all the way to the pier, we asked around, found this spot in the mall, but they only get like a certain number of tickets allotted that they can sell, and they're sold out for tomorrow, but we don't want to go all the way to the pier, so we're just going to stay in Cebu for another day. So instead of leaving tomorrow, we're going to leave the day after tomorrow at 9 9:30, I think we're doing.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, 9:30. What is today, Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday, so Saturday. Sorry.
That's not right.
Today's Thursday, so Saturday.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was so
I thought we were
confident
buying
about
tickets for the
Saturday.
wrong day.
Right.
Tickets were a success. We need to check with our hotel. Hopefully they have a spot for an extra day. But I was thinking, we hadn't seen a lot of people there, so I would assume they have plenty of open rooms since it's like a 5-floor hotel. And now we're looking for Krispy Kreme again, but we can't remember where it is because this shopping center is huge.
We went this way, right? And then we passed the Nike store, and we kept going in that direction.
I don't know. We went outside and then came back inside.
Oh, and then we came back past this way, past the Nike store.
I don't know. We found it. Only had to ask one guy for instructions. Or directions, I mean. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Of course, they have no original glaze.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait. Oh, right there. 39 pesos.
Oh, they only sell them by the box? That can't be right.
Oh, watch out. Her kids are right there. Oh. I guess it's not
Sad news. They were sold out of original glazed. They just had boxes there to deceive us.
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 empty boxes.
Yeah.
Where the original glaze is.
So we had to get this bad boy instead. And we just got one instead of 6. Because I can only manage like half of these before I want to throw up. But it's like joy, but sadness at the same time. You just have to push through the sadness to experience the joy, you know?
Like when I spilled my Coke all over myself.
Sure. But I was right last time we came. Oh, I probably didn't say this on camera. I looked around the corner into the back, and I said that to Steven that I don't think they make any of their donuts here. I think it's just like a distribution spot. And I was right, because she said they get their next delivery at 4, and then they'd have more original glazed. But we don't have time for that. So
This is a good spot for the location because they have a loading dock, like right on the outside of the mall.
oh, true.
Because they're on the very edge, instead of being one of those like inside stores.
No. It's the first time this has happened.
I peed my pants.
Oh my goodness. I was talking about being in a Jeepney all by ourselves. We're taking, this is the same one that we took to the mall, but they run like in loops. So supposedly there's a route we take, we get on one Jeepney and like ride to somewhere, and then get on another one and ride like another portion of the route.
Or we could just do this instead.
But yeah, this is the easiest way because we know we're on the same one that picked us up, so it's got a loop back to drop us off. Yeah. So this was completely full when we got on, but because we're doing a double ride, we're riding like further than the other people that were on.
Yeah.
Empty. Which is so nice, because when it's like packed, you're just sitting here like.
It's honestly way warmer too.
Oh yeah. It's so warm. So this is nice. Oh wow. That's cute.
What?
The ceiling. Falling apart. I was asking Steven the other day, like, I wonder how long they keep these vehicles running for. Because they've clearly been on the road for a long time. They're so beat up. But they've driven fine whenever we've been on them. Oh, actually on the way to the mall, someone was saying the Jeepney had a flat tire, like the one we were riding on.
We just kept going.
But yeah, still driving.
Just kept trucking along.
Yep.
I was like, wait, are you talking about this Jeepney or the vehicle next to us? And then like 3 people at the same time were like, no, this one.
Oh yeah. We were
like,
super
what?
confused because we thought they were saying that somewhere up ahead a Jeepney had a flat tire, and that's why there was traffic. Or not even a Jeepney, just any vehicle.
Yeah.
And that's why we were going so slow. But it's really just traffic. We made it. Almost. We made it through the Jeepney part. We have to walk like 2 blocks now to our hotel. But
that's 2 blocks?
I don't know.
I don't know how big a block
I just
is.
made that up. I don't know where we're at. I mean, I know where we're at, but oh yeah, that's 1 block. We're there. You can see it. But how long were we on that Jeepney?
Almost an hour.
Almost an hour.
Booking the twin deluxe room.
Yeah, it'd be the same room.
Yeah, same room.
Okay, you could leave us in the same number.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay, we'll let you know. Thank you. Alright, I think that should work out. What'd she say though? Is it 1,400 or 1,600? But I think on the app we can do it for like just over 1,000. So we'll try to do that. How'd it go?
Dude, I'm never going on a date in the Philippines again, bro. I am so sad. It was so good.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is not what I was expecting.
Bro, I am sad, right? I almost cried in the elevator, dude. And I don't care, you can post this. Let everybody hear. She gave me such a thoughtful gift.
What?
And I had the gift bag. But
Man.
I had my umbrella and my toilet paper and my water bottle in it. I didn't even have a gift for her. Oh my gosh, dude.
Steven went on a dinner date with this girl that he met on a dating app. So it was their first time meeting in person.
Bro.
But unfortunately it went really well. So that's a
I
bummer.
was really hoping for it just to be a meme. Like, she like awful English, not as pretty as the pictures, complete waste of time, want to go back to Nathan ASAP, right? No, none of that was true. She spoke great English, she's really pretty. She's a chef, bro.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Anne has a great job.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And I've just been hanging out here for 2 hours.
I'm sorry.
Scrolling on my phone. No, it's fine. Like
Yeah. You
I
really
knew
know.
that. Yeah, we need to go find some food because I'm hungry. What did you guys get?
I'm an idiot.
What?
Walked all the way to the temple, showed her this cool restaurant that I found on Google Maps.
Mm.
She's like, oh, I think it's gonna be like a 10-minute taxi ride, but yeah, let's do it. I'm like, okay, sweet. So then we hop in the taxi, and she's trying to show the guy doesn't even know what Google Maps is, so he can't read the map. And then and she's like, oh, no, and then I'm like, oh, no, I'll take a look at it. And then I look at it, and then I'm like giving him directions as we're going, like, wait a minute. It's across from our hotel.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we literally ate at a restaurant across from our hotel, but it's beautiful. You can see like half of the city. It's at
Nice.
the very top of that really tall building.
Oh, cool. How expensive was it?
We got cheaper things. Also, she did not let me pay for her.
Huh.
Yeah, she just
Huh.
was insistent on only paying half, which was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, but I was like, I tried explaining to this in like a humble way. I was like, like, dude, like I saved up money for this trip. Like I'm good, but you have like a lot of expenses. You pay rent. You pay for tons of things. Like let me pay. And like she just told me that like Filipino salaries aren't as much, which is a fact.
Yeah.
And then I was like, let me pay. She's like, like I appreciate that, but I would be more comfortable if you let me pay for half. I was like, okay, I promise you I'm not going to bring it up again.
She didn't want you buying dinner for someone else's wife.
That's exactly what it is.
Bummer. I think.
Dude,
Glad you had a good time.
Yeah. I can't believe I said this, but...
Do you want me to keep recording?
Yeah, of course. I'm probably going to show this to my friends if you upload it. So.
Alright.
Like, I can't believe I freaking said this. You should stop recording. Actually, unless if you want to cut it out.
Nah, that's too much work. But he had a good time. He's bummed. Anyways, see you when we go to find food. This place is very loud, first of all, and definitely more expensive than some places we've gone, but still like not crazy. Cheaper than you get at any restaurant in the States.
Oh yeah.
At like this this level, this caliber of restaurant. Looks like they're setting up some live music. And reminds me of a place in Sacramento. This whole place is built out of shipping containers, which is pretty sweet. Also, branching out again.
Wait. What? No. There we go, like that. It's a watermelon.
Watermelon shake. I wonder if there's probably seeds ground up in there. Something about the Philippines, they don't have seedless watermelon. Like, doesn't exist here. That's really good.
Yeah.
It tastes sweeter than it should though.
Do they dump a lot of sugar in it?
Probably. Like, it tastes fresh, but it also tastes like they threw in like a watermelon Jolly Rancher into the blender. Because it also tastes like that. Do you want to try it? I can't remember exactly, but I thought this was supposed to be multiple small burgers, and I got one big chicken sandwich.
On the menu, it says burgers.
Yeah, it's plural, yeah. But, I don't know. And we got pizza. Which the pizza was, I think 300 pesos.
$3.99.
Right, so 400 pesos for the whole pizza. So, I mean, less than $8.
First Hawaiian bite.
That's a big mouth. No words?
Very flat. Very thin.
Oh yeah, that's super thin.
Plenty of meat.
Good sauce flavor.
The sauce isn't sweet, which is what I was worried about.
But the pineapple definitely is.
Yeah.
It even got creme brulee.
No, not recommend.
Did not enjoy it. But I tried it. I thought it was pretty good.
We're much for that small freaking thing. It's crazy.
Very upset. Also, they have this live music now, but the audio is so bad, like, I don't know what they're singing.